Welcome back, guys. Yep, we're out again and we're back out in Northumberland and we're up in the Newton Tors, just to the east of the Cheviot. Oh, it's a muggy old hot day, but it's really nice. The sun's been out, but the clouds come over now and it's given us a bit of respite from the sun. Brian's with me, just setting up his tent now. I'm just taking a quick break. And we are on Wester Tor, which is one of the hills which makes up Newton Tors. It's just to the west of Easter Tor, which you would have seen on one of my last videos. I'll put a link up here to that if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I'm out with a new tent. I have brought the Lanshan 1 3FL gear, and that is what I'm going to be sleeping in tonight. So we're going to get that put up and let's see how it fares. So here's the size of it. So let's get it out and let's see what it looks like. Oh, I've put it up. Do you want to see it? It's just down here. There you go. The Lanshan 1 3FUL gear. Got it the other day, so I thought I'd try it out. There's Brian's Lanshan 2 and there's the 1. This time I've brought it in brown. Not bad. Obviously you haven't got as much space as the Lanshan 2, but it's good enough to get in. I'll get all my gear in there. Decent festival. It's got 4 peg out points, one at the front to support the pole, obviously one at the side, at the back, and one on the other side. Got some adjustable ties down here, give them a pull, and if you wanted to you could also have this door rolled back so you've got the full front open. Yesterday I set it up in the garden. This isn't a brilliant pitch, as you can see. I've got lumps and that lot, so it's not fantastically pitched. I set it up in the garden yesterday and it looked great. At the moment I'm not happy with the pitch, but there's nothing I can do because the ground's quite lumpy. I have seam sealed some of it. So on my Lanshan 2, which is the same as Brian, I have had this in a downpour and I did get water coming in through these points here, and that was the only problem I had there and on the other side. The water came in, it wasn't too bad. So I've seam sealed these points here, as you can see, and I've also just seam sealed the crown on the top where they're at walking pole. I haven't done all of it, I've just done these bits to see how that one. You have a small vent up in here for condensation, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'll put a link in the description where I got it. I got it off Amazon basically, and I'll put all the dimensions on the screen now because I can't remember them. I'm not going to go through them. That is the Lanshan 1 3FUL gear, and you've seen the little bag it comes into. It comes in, and then that's what it is. So first night in it tonight, so it'll be a trial. We are in Newton Tors in the Cheviots in Northumberland. The wind has got up, but we are sheltered by these rocks. We are on Wester Tor. This is Wester Tor. Over there is Hare Tor, and over those rocks, I'll go up there, is Easter Tor, where, like I said, I did that camp not so long back. And when I was doing that camp, I was looking up here on Wester Tor and I was thinking I could do that. Now, there is a trig point, and the trig point is up there, where me and Brian's going to go anyway, just to say that we've been there. So that's the highest point, 517, something like that, meters. But oh look, I found a Brian contemplating life. So straight ahead in front of you is Easter Tor, and behind Easter Tor is Yaverin Bell. So yeah, it's a lovely area. Look at the panorama in front of you, all the hills. That is the College Valley going along there. The large hill in the distance is the Seal. You then have the Cheviot, and this hill here is blocking the view of Hedge Hope. I'll just go back up here. Oh, have a look. And then you have in the distance Heart Hope Valley. Langley Crags are over there. So it's nice, and it's not a bad walk. It took us an hour and a half straight up. The sun was out then when we came up, but now, as you can tell, it's there, but it doesn't seem to want to play. So we're gonna have a wander up there to the trig point in a minute once Brian's finished setting himself alight, and then I think it'll be time for some liquid refreshment. Ugh. Time for a drink. I think I'll go for the Brucey first. But that doesn't look too promising. The Cheviots have some beautiful places to wildcat. Right, I think it's time for some dinner. It's about 7:30, so wraps are what we're having tonight. Tuna and Primula cheese wraps. You want one of them? So here's Brian's first wrap.
Fill on that on your knee.
There you go. Try that. Tell me what you think. Tuna, chili and Primula jalapeno cheese.
Have a look. Spot on, mate. Spot on.
I'm not just a pretty face. Right, that's the sunset. So I felt some spots of rain, so I might as well go and get in the tent and watch a film or something. So not going to get a sunset, unfortunately. Very disappointing, but never mind. Can't have one every time you can't. Why can't you, can you? So back in the tent, get me boots and shoes off, get in the sleeping bag, and then get a film on. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Oh, I've still got my morning face on. I've just pulled myself out of my sleeping bag. It's 4:05. The sun rises at 4:25, and I'm just sat in the crags at the moment. I've walked away from the tents because one of us had a little bit too much to drink last night and is sleeping it off now. And I'm just looking over to the east, and there's just a slivering of red clouds where the sun is about to come up, and then the rest of the sky is orange and blue. Looking over to the east, I can see a big bank of cloud on the North Sea, I'll turn you around and I'll show you. So there she is. She's going to be coming up there. And over in the far distance, you probably can't see it, out at sea, it's just a big bank of fog. The wind is actually coming from my back, so it's a southeasterly wind. But yeah, there's Collie Valley down there, Heath Pool, and that's what we see this morning. It did rain last night. It woke me up about 11 o'clock, I think it was. I could hear the rain on the tent, not a problem. The tent was fantastic. It's quite windy, but it stood up to what was being thrown at it. So quite impressed with that little tent. Like I said, setting it up wasn't perfect because the ground wasn't great. It could have been pitched a little bit better, but yeah, I'll be using that one again. It's quite impressive. Disadvantages, well, Lanshan 2, you know, much bigger, much more room in there. Obviously the Lanshan 1, it's one person tent, you're in there, but if you use the festival with your kit outside and you just have your sleeping system inside, got no problem. I can imagine using it on a, you know, waking up this morning and it was raining, just trying to get your kit on, you're a bit confined, but other than that, yeah, good little tent, lightweight, packs down small. I'll be using that one again. So I think, like I said, I've got another 15 minutes before that sun peaks above the horizon. I'm gonna go and get me kettle on and get a nice cup of coffee on, just to take these chills out, because that wind's a bit chilly. So I'll bring you back hopefully with a nice sunrise. Does it get any better than this? So then guys, that's the end of the video. We're going to end it here with the backdrop of the arse end of the Cheviot behind us. I hope you enjoyed the video. We did. If you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing, give us a like. And if you want to see more videos, then obviously press that bell icon and that will give you a reminder. So a good night out on it, Bri.
Good night out. Another one ticked off.
Another one ticked off. We've also found another couple of locations where we may come next weekend. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the support, and we will see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.